Hi everyone. So you have bought a new USB microphone from online or somewhere else and trying to connect it to the Pro Tools and it's like kind of not recognizing it and you're trying to figure out how to do that. So in this video we're gonna see about that, but also a customized recording session and mixing session. When you record a session and you record it through your microphone and headphones, you might want to play back or mix the session through your monitors. So you'll probably change the output, but sometimes if you forget to switch off the microphone, you'll get this feedback mess. So especially if you're having an home studio and if you're in a very beginning stage of producing music, so try this technique. This is very useful for producers who don't have this audio interface and stuff to switch between this very easily. So let's get into the video. So I have created a new session and I named it as my vocals and a new stereo track I have created. So in this, if you see, I'm giving this input and I'm going to turn on this input monitoring. It's not working because there is no active input assigned to this Pro Tools. Click OK and just close the session so that we can go and assign our microphone input to the Pro Tools, and don't save it. So go and type utilities on the search bar and you'll see the folder called utilities. You can also go to that through Finder Go. So open this folder and you can see a lot of icons in there, and you have to see this audio MIDI setup which is in the keyboard icon. So click open it. So you can see a lot of input output setups in there. So currently we are in Pro Tools aggregate input output. So this one I'm going to use it as a recording IO setup. So in this setup you can see only that you can listen to the tracks through built-in output, but what we have to do is that we need to give an input, this microphone, USB microphone input. You have to give a tick mark to it. So this is nothing but your whatever USB microphone you have connected to, that'll list in this setup, in this window. So just see, this is what we are going to use for recording session. So in this we have given built-in output and the USB microphone. So we have successfully created this recording IO setup, and now we are going to create an IO setup for mixing. So here I'm going to create a new aggregate device for mixing. I'm going to rename it as Pro Tools Mix. So Pro Tools Mix. So in this we are going to switch between these two for monitoring purpose. So I'm going to give one device that I'm going to monitor through. So that's going to be my HDMI monitor. So here I have connected my active audio monitors to the HDMI monitors. My audio monitors take the input from video monitor. So let's give a tick mark to the HDMI option output for Pro Tools Mix IO setup. Now we can go back to the Pro Tools and we can handle it there. So click on Pro Tools and go to our session My Vocals, and you can go there and create a new track. And if you give this input now, it'll work. See, the audio is working well through the USB microphone. So we can also rename the session like this microphone name. So it by default it shows you this built-in microphone, so that you can rename it to this your own USB microphone name. So in my case I have Mona USB microphone, so I'm just renaming it as a Mona microphone, and I'm renaming my output path as headphones, so that in this recording IO setup I'll have this Mona microphone and my headphones as the IO setup. So in this setup, I can only listen to the output in through my headphones. So there's a point here. So now what we're gonna do is that we're going to change this iOS setup. See, I am changing it from the Pro Tools aggregate to the Pro Tools mix that we have created back in audio MIDI setup, and it'll tell you to restart the session. So you just give OK, and now it will restart, and you can see there is no input and there is only one output, that is your HDMI output. So here we have switched from our recording session to the mixing session. Now we are going to rename the output as HDMI. So we'll go to this output and we'll rename it as HDMI, so that in the setup there is only one output, that is HDMI output. And that's it. Hope you all find it more helpful. If you have any doubts, you can ask it through the comment section, or you can email to this email address that's in the description. And like the video, share the video, and subscribe to it for more tutorials. Bye bye.